Are you a fan of traditional toys like wooden blocks, but don't know what to do with them? Well, today I'm going to give you some playful ideas that you can do with your preschooler. Keep on watching to learn more. Hi, mamas and papas. I am Amy, pediatric occupational therapist and founder of Playapy, here to provide you with some playful solutions and powerful results. I hope that you have already subscribed to this channel. If not, this is a great time to do so. Today, I want to share with you some ideas on how to play with wood blocks. You may have seen these toys around. They're very traditional, but oftentimes parents just don't really know what to do with them. You may not know this, but therapists often use blocks to determine how well a child is doing with their developmental skills. We use these blocks to see if your child can do increasingly difficult skills, and these are often used to tell us what age they are developmentally. One of the reasons why this really helps with fine motor skills is because we're trying to encourage children to use that pincer grasp, holding with their pointer finger and their thumb and placing on top of another object. So it requires them to look and use their eye-hand coordination to do a good job with that. So I want to show you today how you can use these blocks to help your child and determine if they are developing well with their cognitive, perceptual, and fine motor skills. All right, guys, let's get started. Let's play. Before children get to a preschooler age, they are often shown how to stack blocks and build a simple tower. So that's where we're going to start. Once your child is building up to 8 to 10 blocks, usually around that 2-year-old range, you can start to vary their play with the blocks and do other types of designs. We want to start out with simple designs that have 3 to 4 blocks involved. One of the first things you could do is build a train. This is putting 3 blocks in a line together, and if you want to add a smokestack. Once you have that train, you're going to move on to something called a bridge. Now that's just pretty much simply putting 2 blocks down and one that's suspended on top of the others, creating a gap. One of the things I like to do is put another little toy under that bridge to kind of make it make sense to a child that that's what it is. Then we're going to go on to a wall. This is putting 4 blocks stacked together in 2 towers together. After you have that wall, you can do something I like to call the rocket. So you have 2 blocks on the bottom and then 2 stacked on top of those in the middle. And you can even make that rocket blast off. Now your wall and your rocket are going to be achieved more in your 3-year-old range, just to give you a general idea. Once your child has mastered doing 3 to 4 blocks, you can try to move on to 5 or more blocks. That is going to be in a 4-year-old range in general. One of the things you could try are steps. You're going to place 3 blocks, then 2 blocks, then 1 block, all together, completely touching each other. It's really fun also if you use a toy to imitate going upstairs. That really helps them to understand. Now we have our pyramid. A pyramid is going to be 3 blocks, then 2 blocks, then 1 block on top. Obviously, these are going to be placed with a gap in between each one. Lastly, we have a gate. A gate is interesting because what you're going to do is you're going to rotate one of those blocks to make it diagonal in its orientation, which takes a little bit more understanding, particularly important for 4-year-olds. You can also stack your blocks flat on a table instead of going up if you want to use more of them to create other types of designs. If your child is having difficulty with this concept, particularly on a flat surface, sometimes it helps for you to draw out the blocks and see if they can place them directly on top of those matching squares. If you want to make this even more interesting, you can add color and see if they can match the colors to those squares. There you have it. You have 8 specific designs that you can work on using these square wooden blocks and you have some other ideas to vary your play as well. I hope that you try to use these ideas. Again, they vary in age from 2 to 4 years old, or older if your child is still working on this developmental skill. Have fun with it, enjoy your play, and I'll see you soon. Did you find this video helpful? I hope that you did. If you did, I hope that you will subscribe to this channel, leave a comment down below, like this video, all that good stuff. You can also head over to playapy.com where you can sign up for our newsletter, where you can receive discounts and updates and all kinds of things related to Playapy just once a month. And you can also learn about the PALS handwriting program. So there's plenty for you to learn and many free resources there. Until the next video, I hope you have a playful day.